welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Tales from the Lake of Sorrows. Alright, we're still down here in the cellar. Came through this portal and we found this place, and it looks like we might be underwater deep. And there's a few areas over here we haven't been into yet. We're going to go check these rooms out and see if we can find any more information. So let's see, what is this? A chest here. And it's empty. Alright, anything in here? Nope. And we have another cell over on this side. Nothing in here. And we have one more door here. Another bedroom or something. Let's go look in here. Not seeing anything. Oh, there's a chest right there. Let's check this out. Big pile of gold and a bunch of gems and a loot. We'll leave that though. Alright. That looks like it's about it. Let's take a look at a journal. Pan's people. The portal connects through to a basement. The owner of the basement is unclear, but Ember is sure the building is somewhere in Waterdeep. We can investigate no further at this time. The trail ends here. And we found some information on the orc scouting party as well. We need to take that stuff back to Orman. Alright, I can only assume we're done down here and we need to head back to Lakeside and talk to Orman then. Alright, let's take a quick look over here. There's some remains. Let's leave that. Alright, well, I think we've got what we need out of here. Let's go back in through the portal. Alright. Well, and I think we're done in here too. We've been everywhere. So let's try this. It said it's supposed to take us outside. So let's see where it's going to take us to. Down the sinkhole. Oh, that's the exit at this flat rock. Okay. Alright, I think we're done with everything out here as well. Well, might as well head back to Lakeside then. Alright, if nothing else happens on the way back, I'll see you there. Okay, safe and sound back in Lakeside. Let's go talk to Orman. Yeah, we might be able to close out a couple quests here.
Hello to you.
I've been up to the caves, Orman. I found this in one of the upper entrances. There were some orcs there. Orcs? Let me see. This is very important news. This alone justifies the money I'm paying you. See here? This is a sign of the Blood Hand. They are the nearest tribe of orcs to us, but we seldom see them. This could simply be information gathering, or it could be a sign that they are about to raid. Leave this with me. I must contact Tyson on this matter. Here, take this as a bonus. You've done well bringing this to me. Now then, what else do we have to discuss? I've also been through the cave and found a portal that the stone connects to. Did you pass through the portal? Yes. Well done. That was a big risk. Every copper I pay you seems to be justified. You can tell me all about it in a moment, but first, here's the money I promised you for exploring the cave. And here's a bonus for passing through and exploring on the other side of the portal. Now then, sit yourselves down and tell me about it. This is all good information. So, the cellar's in Waterdeep. It's a shame we cannot get out into the city. Now that would be useful. I could charge for that. And Tanith is our killer, you think? Then we need to find a way to get to him and find the truth on the matter. I don't know if this is relevant, but we also saw a banner on the wall of the cellar. It looked exactly like the one above your fireplace. Not possible. That's Tyson's son's banner. I can't believe he's involved in this. Oh, but wait. You say there was more than one portal. A year ago, Tyson's son was married. 1 week after the ceremony, his wife was traveling under guard to her estate. And then she disappeared. All that was left was wagons and horses. No bodies, no equipment, no dowry. The killers were never caught. Perhaps we have them now. We need to talk to Tanith, but how do we get to him? I need to think of a way to bring him to us. Leave me now. Go to the inn and rest. Come back again in a few hours, and we shall see if we can't devise a plan between us. The meal is on the bar bill, of course. Of course. Okay. Well, it looks like we have a level up for everybody. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to sell too. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these level ups. And Travis, 6th level swashbuckler. Let's keep going with some bluff and some diplomacy. And some lore. And let's keep going with taunt and tumble. And let's get some used magic device. Alright, ooh, power critical rapier. What do they recommend? Combat expertise. Power critical might be better. Steadfast determination might be a good one too. I can use my constitution modifier in place of my wisdom modifier on will saves. My will is really poor because my wisdom's only 10. But I think I'm going to go with power critical rapier. Let's do that. Alright, Ember. 6th level rogue. Let's keep going as rogue. Let's get some appraise and some used magic device and some hide. And listen, move silently, open lock, search, and spot, tumble, use magic device, and let's go with some set trap as well. Alright, and what do they recommend? Weapon focus short sword, nope. Maybe mobility. What else do we have for options here? Yeah, I'm thinking mobility. Let's do that. Yeah, I move her around a lot in combat, so let's get that. And we got Trap Sense +2. And finally Solace. 6th level Ranger. Let's see, what can we put that in? Let's crank up Heal. And let's get some Listen. And what else can we put it in? Let's get some Spot, and let's get some Search. And we have one more point. Maybe we can put it in Survival. Yep, let's go ahead and put some in Survival. Alright, and we just picked up Many Shot. Power Critical Longbow. Probably a good one to get. What else do we have? Improved Favorite Enemy Humans would be a good one too. But let's go with improved, or Power Critical Longbow. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and hotkey this Many Shot. Alright, now let's go ahead and sell a bunch of junk. Yeah, we got a ton of stuff to sell. Alright, I'm gonna do that all off camera, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, well, looks like all the shopkeepers back in Lakeside ran out of money, so I couldn't sell them anything anymore. So, I decided to come back here to Wagner's Inn, and maybe we can start selling stuff to these folks over here. We got a quest over here we need to take care of anyways, I think. What was it? The apprentice one, yeah. Isla is going to work for Eliza, so we need to find her and see how that's going to go. Let's go talk to her. She's right here.
It is a pleasure to speak with you.
It's a pleasure to speak with you again, Travis. What can I do for you this fine morning? Some trade, perhaps? Has Isla been in for a talk with you? She has, and I'm very impressed with her. She is very raw, but also very bright. She knows all the families around here, so she'll be a great asset. Thank you for bringing her to me, Travis. I understand she is saying her goodbyes and will be here soon. You're welcome. Okay. So, I guess we gotta go talk to Isla. Alright.
It is a pleasure to speak with you.
And let's go ahead and do a little bit of trading here. I'll cut all this stuff out. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, finally got done selling a bunch of junk. I did buy a few things. for Travis. I finally saved up enough money to get this rapier +2. So I'm happy about that. I also bought these boots of reflexes +1. They were pretty cheap. Brings his reflex up to 7.
You just
And
follow me
Ember, I
and
got
stay
her a
close.
brawler's belt. I don't think I got her anything else.
Come this way.
And Solace, I did buy some more arrows +2 for her. I wanted to stock up on some of those. And that was about it.
Yes?
Alright, well, and we have Isla right here. Maybe we can talk to her and continue this quest that we have open for the apprentice quest here. Maybe it'll continue on. Let's see if we can talk to her and see if anything will happen.
Good tidings to ya.
Good tidings to you, Travis. We haven't sold much today. I still get my wages, though, don't I, Beth? We've sold enough, Isla, and there is still the afternoon to go. I hear you've agreed to work with Eliza. I have. It's very scary, but Beth has told me to go. I'm going to miss Beth and Sally, but Eliza said she's going to take me to where she lives and to Neverwinter and everything. I gotta go, Travis. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, Isla. And she's gone. And we just got 300 experience points. And looks like the quest is still open. We might have to go back to the Wagners and talk to her again to close that out. Alright, now, let's go see Orman. Alright, Orman.
Hello to you.
Let's see. We are rested and equipped. Now let's see about getting our hands on Tanith. Good. We need to take action now. And, if my plan is to work, we'll need a lot of nerve as well. It seems we have a murder suspect we can't get to. We need to get him to come to us. So my plan is this. If Simon is right, Tanith wants the caravan I spoke to you about. That would make sense, given what we know about him. I suggest, therefore, that we give him a caravan, or more precisely, a time and a place for the caravan to be. Then we simply wait for him to come to us. We have two problems: where to do this, and who to take the message to him. What about the Wagoners? That was my thought. It's a likely place for a caravan stop, and a good place to keep out of sight. Okay, but who takes the message? He'll not trust us, and anyways, if I got close, I would just bring him in. No offense meant, Travis, but Tanith has been in this game longer than you. I would not take his party on alone if I were you. I very much doubt you would win. No, it needs to be someone he can trust. And we got an intelligence check here. Helm. He knows her, and knows she dotted on him. He might think she's trying to win his affection again. An imperfect solution, but perhaps our best in the circumstances. Ah, perfectly timed. Helm, how are you? Well, thank you, Orman. I have the documents on market tax you wanted. It took a while to find them, but they are on my desk. Good, but your timing is perfect. I have another job for you. Helm, how would you like a chance to see Tanith again? Tanith is dead, Orman. Not so, Helm. Come, I think you had better sit down. So, you see, we need to get to him, and you are one of the only people we can turn to. All this time, and he has not contacted me. He left me here and never intended to come back. What do you want me to do? Thank you, Helm. Now, here's my plan. Travis, you will escort Helm to the cave. I have found another entrance for you to use, so you can get in unseen. Once in, Helm will use your map to get her to the portal. You will return here. Use a side entrance. Hopefully you won't be stopped. Once you connect with the cave, leave Helm and return. If she is found in the cave, she should be unescorted. Helm will take the key and pass through the portal. She'll need it with her in case she needs to come out. But then we can't get to her. I know. The plan is not perfect. Helm, you tell Tanith the caravan will be at the Wagoner's Rest for 4 days from now. That should give you enough time to get in, deliver the message, and return to the Wagners. Travel back with Tanith, and we'll be waiting. Between us, we can tame him and find out what's going on. Agreed. I'll do this. Travis, what do you think? Ember, what do you think? I'm up for it, though I think we're putting Helm in danger. That's my choice. We'll do it. Good. I'll join with you until we leave. Here's a map to the mine entrance. Follow the signpost out of town. You should find it. Alright. Helm just joined us. And journal updated. Cunning plan. Yep, looks like we gotta sneak Helm in. Alright, let's take a quick look at Helm. 7th level human, neutral good cleric. Got a wisdom of 18. Strength, intelligence, and charisma are all 14. Dexterity 12 and constitution 10. And she's a default cleric, and she's got the air animal domain bug. We're gonna have to fix that. Let's take a look at her skills. Got a high concentration, high alchemy, diplomacy, heal, lore, bunch and parry, and spellcraft. And feats, she's got toughness, and she's got martial weapon proficiency as well. Extend spell, divine resistance, sacred vengeance, and she's got the healing and sun domains. Yeah. But yeah, over here it's showing air animal domains. If you guys don't know, this part right here actually lets the game engine know what bonus spells she'll get, regardless of what this says over here. So we're gonna have to do a reset and change that. Make sure this says healing and sun domains, but we can fix that. I think we're gonna have to de-level her though. If we do a regular reset on her, all these feats and all her skills are gonna end up being a little bit different, and I'd like to keep it as to what the author had set up here. So yep, I think I'm gonna go ahead and de-level her. Alright, in the meantime, let's see what kind of gear she's got. She's got a Ring of Divine Power, giving her an extra level 1 spell slot. Ring of Fortitude +1. Breastplate +2. Heavy Shield. Light Hammer +1. Potion of Aid, Serious Wounds, and a Potion of Speed. Alright, so she's got 26,700 experience points. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is de-level her. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on her, make sure she's selected. Let's go into the console, hit the tilde key to bring that up, go debug mode, space 1, and we're going to go DM underscore give XP negative 26700. That'll bring her back down to level 1, and that's going to change all her stuff here too, I suppose, once we do this reset. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is reset levels. That's all one word. Alright, now let's take a quick look at her. Yeah, now you can see here her domains say healing and sun. That's where it's supposed to be, so we can get those bonus spells for healing and sun. Otherwise the bonus spells would have been from those other bugged out domains that she had there. And yeah, we're gonna level her back up, and I'm gonna try to get her the same at least some of the same feats and skills that the author had initially. So now the next thing we're gonna do is give her experience points back. Let's go DM underscore give XP, and then we're gonna give her 26,700. There we go. Now we can level her up. I'll do this off camera. This step might take a little bit. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get her a new portrait. And let's see if we can find an armored female here. Oh, this one might be good right here. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, breastplate, and looks like she's got blonde hair. That should do nicely. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and level her up. I'll be right back. Alright. Looks like we're all done leveling Helm up. Alright, she's not exactly the same as what the author had initially, but it's pretty damn close. at least she's got the healing and sun domain, and that's what I really want to do. Alright, she does still have a good concentration and a bit in craft alchemy, and decent diplomacy and heal, and some in lore, and a bit in spellcraft. And feats, she still has toughness and martial weapon proficiency. She's now got augment healing. That was a default feat for her when we did the reset. And yeah, sun and healing domains. Alright, I think we're done for now. Now let's take a look at her spells. Let's get rid of some of these here. And level 4. Let's get Hammer of the Gods, Hypothermia, and Inflict Criticals. And level 3. Inflict Serious. Let's get some Mass Aid, Magic Circle against Alignment. And maybe Prayer. Let's go with, yeah, let's get some Prayer. And level 2. Let's get some Cure Serious Wounds, some Hold Person, Lesser Restoration, and let's get a Searing Light. And what the hell else can we give her? Let's get some Inflict Moderates. Level 1. We got Blessed. Let's get some Bane. Let's get 4 Shields of Faith. And some Divine Favor. And level 0. Let's go ahead and get a couple light spells and some resistance. Alright.
I would say yes.
And then we're going to have to rest up. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, something else too, as far as equipment goes. I still had that short sword +2 left over from a couple episodes ago. I gave her that. And I also gave her that Scroll of Silence that Amber had, since she can use that. And I also passed off those Boots of Reflexes +1 to her, because her reflexes were pretty low compared to everybody else's, so
I would say yes.
I think we're alright. Alright, well, let's head out and see if we can get to this new place that Ormond's got us going to. The River Cave Old Mine Entrance. Let's go. Alright, River Cave Approach. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Okay, now we're back here behind this ridge line that we saw earlier. Yeah, there was a bunch of buildings and stuff right over here. Looks like we got a trail going right to that. Alright, first things first though, let's see, can we rest here? Yep, good. Now we can get all our spells memorized. And let's go. The route to the mine is marked by a road. Mostly rubbed out, the road started as a track, but improved as you moved further from civilization. Here in the mountains, the road is in remarkably good shape. Look, here on the wall. Someone has scratched something. Beware, ogres. Well spotted, Amber. We should keep our wits about us. Has anyone fought ogres before? Not me. Nope. Yes. Good. Experience is always useful. Okay, we'll be alright. The main thing with ogres is not to let them hit you. If we meet any, I'll take point. You others try to get around the sides and divert attention. I think we have all seen enough battles to survive a few ogres. Lead on, Travis. Okay, it's good you're here, Helen. Thank you, Travis. I'm enjoying myself. Come on, let's go and find these ogres. Shame to come all this way and not get in a fight. Alright. Got some ogres to deal with, it looks like. Alright, but we are running up on time, so this might be a good spot for a quick save.